Hey everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another comic book review. This time we're talking about Batman and Two-Face issue number 28, and this issue is a huge issue, at least if you're a Two-Face fan especially. In this story, two things happen, and I'm warning all of you right now, there's going to be two major spoilers. If you haven't read this book yet, if you are planning to read it, or if you don't want to know the spoilers, my recommendation is I'll give you guys a briefie right now. I'll actually spoil it after the video. I used to do this when I didn't want to give spoilers away. So I'll give you guys the briefie of the story, and then I'll end the video so you guys who don't want to know the spoilers can leave, and then the ones that do want to know the spoilers, you guys can stick around. Batman Two-Face is the end of the story arc with Batman, Erin, and Two-Face. Erin is the one that basically created Two-Face. She's the one that killed Two-Face's wife, Harvey Dent's wife, and created Two-Face because she's the one that poured the acid on his face. Batman is trying to find Two-Face because he's been taken away and he's going to be executed by Erin's family, by the families, I should say. And Erin is not helping Batman. She's hindering him from finding where Two-Face is, and he actually shoots her off to the police because he's like, you know what, I gave you a chance to do the right thing, and you didn't. The artwork is really good in this book, by the way. Highly recommend this series, especially starting with issue 29 where the quest for Robin begins. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Batman saves Two-Face, and he's trying to convince Two-Face, you know, it's not too late. You were once a great man. You had a mission, and yada yada. This leads into a spoiler, which I'm going to skip. Batman kind of convinced Harvey to try to, you know, he kind of tries to get through to Harvey, and Harvey starts to get through to him. Then we get a flashback at how Bruce is actually the one that introduced Harvey and his wife to each other, and how they fell in love. We then go to a scene with Two-Face and Gordon. Again, this is Gordon saying, you know, you were once a good man, Harvey. Same thing. And actually, in this story, Batman says, you know, you keep flipping a coin, but there are three sides to a coin. And Harvey's like, I don't think so. There's only two sides, heads and tails. No. Batman says there's the rim, which is the side, which is basically where both come together. And that's where you need to be. That's what you should be making of your life. And in the end, he can't bring himself to kill Gordon, or he can, but Batman shows up. Harvey disappears. Unfortunately, Gordon has a bullet wound, and he decides not to chase after Two-Face. Erin's back in jail. She has her speech, and then we get the end of the book, which I'm not going to spoil. And then Batman basically gives Gordon a new light, and it says, next issue, The Hunt for Robin. Oh, God, please bring... I hated Damian for so long. I finally started liking him, bring him back. Anyway, that's it for this review, guys. That's the brief of the review. I enjoyed it. Two major things did happen, though, which I'm going to spoil after this video. If you like what you heard thus far and you didn't want the spoilers, go check out Batman Two-Face issue 28, and you'll see the two spoilers in the book, and it'll make a lot more sense why this is a very monumentous book for Two-Face. So with that, guys, that's it. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next review. I'm going to give you guys a brief pause, and then we'll go into the extra stuff. As always, if you enjoyed this review and you are not subscribed to Comic Frontline, please do subscribe. This way we're in your sub box, and you don't miss out on a single video that we are planning. We have tons of stuff coming in, coming out, and going on as we speak. Feel free to comment below your likes, dislikes, if you agree with my opinion on this book. If you don't, what you think of the book, if you picked this book up because you saw this review, and your reactions to the book because you picked it up because of this review. Alright, so take care of those of you that don't want the spoiler, and for those of you, just wait a second and then we will continue. Alright, so if you're still here, you want to know what the two spoilers are. Either you are not planning to get this book, or you want to know the spoilers before you get this book. I won't show it to you in this review, but I'll tell you. First major spoiler was, during that argument with Two-Face and Batman, Batman says, why didn't you take all this negativity in your life and turn it into a positive? Two-Face turns around to Batman and says, like you did, Bruce, solidifying that Two-Face has known that Bruce Wayne is Batman. How long, I don't know, but he knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne. That was the first major spoiler. And then at the very end of the book, the last scene with Two-Face, we are led to believe that he basically shot himself in the head. So Two-Face is, at least for a while, or maybe forever, or maybe there'll be a new Two-Face, or maybe he's not dead and we're just led to believe he's dead, but at least at the end of this issue we are led to believe that Two-Face has killed himself. And those are the two major spoilers, so I hope that helped you guys. or maybe you're just not interested in the book and you just want to know what those two big things are. So there you go. So that's it, guys. Take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.